Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you're checking out this video. My name is Nessa, and I am a gift basket creator. And I wanted to come on and show you guys some really cute candles that I'm making. And these candles are super easy to make. And I put up a video last week showing how you could make candles very easy, very inexpensive way to make candles. And it is, I guess you could say it's a hack because we're not using the traditional way of making candles. We are going to make them an easier way. And let me show you how we're going to do this. But if you haven't already, go out and check out the candle making video I put up last week making these. So you'll get to see how to make those and how to make the little crunch on the top of, I guess you could say this is a frappe or some type of drink. Here's a purple one. But I wanted to show you guys how to make these candles here. These are so cute. This is a, I guess when you look at it, I get the feel of it's a woman's body. It's the body candle. And so you get like, it's like the bust of a female. And at the top, there's a rose. When you turn it around, there's hands holding up the rose. And I thought that this is very pretty. Very pretty sculpture. Here's it in pink and blue. And I think I made green as well. So what you are going to need to make these candles is this is the part where I say a candle, an already made candle, scented or unscented. If it's scented, like this one is, it has a really pretty smell. You don't have to do the second part of the hack, which is adding. So I'm adding the Febreze plug-in oil scent warmer, the oil out of the warmer. So I have a favorite Febreze oil scent warmer, and I wanted to incorporate that in the candle so that when I burn the candles, it'll go throughout the house, and not just that one room that maybe that Febreze plug-in is in. So you can use these and any kind, the air wicks, because this is made of oil and it's oil based. It's almost it's an oil based perfume. It works really well. It blends really well with the wax of the candle, and it lasts a long time, and it has a very strong smell. Um, so let's get right into making these. Also made some flowers, different color flowers, the pink, the blue, the green, and here's the blue. Also made some hearts with the heart mold. And I think that's all I made. But let's get right into seeing how I am going to make these. So I ordered these molds. This is the body mold. I ordered this mold off of Amazon. And I ordered the mold for the heart, for the flowers. One's big, one's small. And the small one's in the freezer. I'm cooling because I wanted to show you guys how to take it off. Or how to take the mold off. So this mold this will be the top of the mold. It doesn't come with a little hole that you have to for the wick. It doesn't come with the hole for the wick, a pre-made hole in here. So what I did is I just took a knife and gauged where I would place the wick, and I made a hole in here so that the wick could fit down in there. And so let me get a wick. I ordered these wicks off of Amazon as well. Let me cut this. So I'm going to cut this wick. And this right here is the candle making kit. I ordered from Amazon. You don't have to order this whole kit. You could just order the wicks if you like, along with the molds. So, but I got these because I kind of like them. I like because it comes with the little sticks to hold the wick up if you're doing a traditional candle inside a candle jar or one of our glasses. So I'm going to put that back. I'm going to go in and I'm going to measure how far I want. I've already placed that hole in there. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to measure how far down I want the wick to go. Now I'm going to show you. So I think I wanted to go about that far. So I'm going to cut this. And I'm not going to discard this because I'll use this for something else at a later time. I'm going to find where I made my little hole at. I'm just going to push this through. I'm pulling it. And then I'm going to push this through. And push it far enough. Because this mold is like a rubber, it holds that wick really well. I'm going to pull this through this way. And I'm only going to leave out the amount of wick I want to show on the candle. So that's about it right there. Okay. So I'm going to move this out the way. And I'll show you guys. So what I have, I've already went in and pre-boiled the wax. So believe it or not, it's at a temperature where it's not burning my hand, but it's still in liquid form. I'm going to close this up. And actually, I want to, this stands on its own, but since I'm putting it in my freezer, I don't want it to move or spill. So I'm just going to place it in a cup that's tight enough for it to fit. I'm going to pick this up. Because I let this warm, the candle will form a lot faster. So I'm just pouring this in here. I'm going to hold it for a second. Let it settle in the little crevices. I don't think I need any more. Kind of could use just a bit more, but I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to take out the little candle I made already. And this is blue, so it's going to be cute. Place this in here. And I'll leave that in there for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. It takes that long. I don't know why that one takes that long, because it didn't take that long. So I don't know if it's the wax I'm using. I'm going to move this out of my way, place it back over here. And I didn't tell you guys. I didn't mention it, but I'll mention it now. So I have my oil that I melted all down. This candle doesn't have a really true blue color. So this is a hack. So I'll go in my crayons and I'll get a dark blue and I'll break it about that much off for this small of a candle, and I'll add it to here when it's melting and when I'm starting to melt it. Add this when you're starting to melt the candle. How you are, I'm just all over the place. Let me back up. So what you are going to do is get a saucepan. I probably should have said this first, but I was taking for granted that you guys watched that video of me making the candles. So I'm just going to step back for a pause and rewind. Take the candle, take this lid off, take a saucepan, fill it up about maybe you're going to fill it up to about here. Because once it starts to boil, the water's going to start popping up, and you don't want none to get inside this candle or pop down in there. You don't want that. You don't want no water in here. Once it starts to boil and it starts to melt the candle, add the piece of crayon. Just break it up in a couple little pieces and put in there and stir it around as it's melting. Stir the color in, and when you're done, you'll come out with a pretty color. If it's not the color that you want, then just add a little bit more color to it. Another little piece of crayon. And let me place this over here. So, at that, you don't want to add this while it's boiling, because what this will do, you don't want to add this while it's boiling. Because what this will do is it will, I guess, boil and make the whole house really smell like this. And this stuff is really strong. Whenever you handling this, like, you should use gloves, because it gets on your hands. You can wash it off, but it'll still smell like this for a little while. So, unless you wash your hands with some bleach. But to get this top off, just take a pointy, it's already off, but you would take a pointy knife and just pry up under there and just pop it off. Like, I'll put it back on it to show you guys. So it's on. So to get it off, you would do this, go underneath, be careful, and pop it off. I'm going to place that back. I'm going to resist the urge to wash my hands right now, because that's what I want to do, because it's just, this is really strong. So I'll just wipe my hands off with this. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys, so let me place this back over here in the pot so it can stay warm, because I want to make something else, another candle with that. So once you put it, place it in a refrigerator or freezer, not refrigerator, and you think that it's cool, you can go in and take it out, and I'll show you. Now, when pulling these flowers apart, you want to not put pressure, unless you not put pressure on the flower. So, which I just did. So, because I put pressure on the flower, it cracked. Because it's so cold, you should probably let it cool to room temperature. But you'll pull this out. And that's what you would have. So it did crack, and this did crack, but no worries, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to perform a little surgery on it. I'm going to take a little bit of the oil, but see, this might not work because this candle is cold, but I'm going to, well, it's going to work. I'm just going to place a little bit of the wax right on it. And just repair that little crack. So that wasn't supposed to happen, by the way. I was just so eager to show you guys. I pulled it out the refrigerator or the freezer before it was dry all the way. So I'm going to place this right here while it dry. And see, it's still coming apart. So I think I need a little bit more, because it's still came apart. I think I moved it too fast too. So that's Partly my fault. This is not drying fast enough. I mean, it's drying too. I mean, cooling too fast. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this because I moved it too fast. I'm turning it upside down. Okay, so let me just move this stuff out the way. Actually, I'll leave the mat. So that's how you make the candles. I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing with the candles and how you can display the candles. So yeah, I'm gonna move this mat out the way. So one of the things that I'm using to display the candles is these boxes here. These are treat boxes or gift boxes. And you can order these from Amazon. So I already went in and layered it with tissue paper. So, and this gift is going to be really, really simple, but it's going to be really, really cute. So I have some prayer cards. I have the new prayer cards. I got this blue, and I have the butterfly ones. Those are so cute. And I have the butterfly ones. These are cute. So I'm going to use the blue with this design. And what I would do is I would take the blue and just place this here. Then I place some of my other candles around this. Some of the flowers. I place the top one here. Probably tie it with a nice ribbon. Put a price tag on it. These would be perfect for events. Perfect for events. So that's how it looks. That's how it would look. And I don't know, I think I would sell this probably for like $20, $25 because of the work that goes into making the candle. And if I didn't tell you already, the body mold is on sale. I guess it's a sale for $8.99, but you only get one mold and you can only make one at a time. I'm a novelist at candle making, and so I can't tell you where to, but you can go to Amazon, buy the molds. You can go to Amazon, buy everything that you need to make candles. But like I said, I'm a novelist, so I'm not going deep into candle making, but I wanted to offer my clients is some different options, as well as I wanted to learn how to do it. I wanted to learn how to make candles. Now I did learn how to make them with the wax melts, the what is it, the scent, the perfume, the wax perfumes, and all that jazz, temperatures and all that jazz. But that's not what I want to do. I just want to make a candle. I want to burn it, have it smell good. That's it. So the easiest way is to get pre-made candle, melt it down, pour it into a mold that I want to use. Boom. I can order the perfumes if I choose to. If not, I can go to my favorite go-to Airwick plug-in, or I can go to my favorite essential oil, pop a few drops of that in there. I can change the color up with crayons, and I'm happy. Also, I am a couponer. I'm a couponer, and I penny shop. I penny shopped these candles last week from Dollar General for a penny. I think I got maybe 8 or 9 of them. I didn't count. If I did, I lost count. And I wanted to use these. So win. This candle cost me a penny, and I'm able to make out of this little candle. I think I can make 2 body candles and 4, maybe two body candles. Two body candles and maybe two of these roses. So win-win for me. So what I would, like I said, what I would sell this for is probably $25. Let's see what the purple will look like real quick. And it's a win-win. So, and even if I didn't get the candle for a penny, Dollar Tree sells candles. They are $1.25 now. The long ones, they're $1.25. You know, the prayer candles, let me show you guys. That comes in these right here. They're $1.50. They're $1.50. They was $1.25 2 weeks ago, but today they're $1.50. They come in these long, and you can get two. You can get, I definitely know you can get 2 body candles, and you can get 4 roses and a couple of hearts out of this right here. So whenever candles go on sale, grab them, grab them, grab them, grab them. Even if you think you don't need them. That's just like this green one. These green ones. They're real cute. These green ones. These are Christmas candles from last year. And they had a mint smell. All I needed to do was add one little other air wick to it. And it no longer has a mint smell. Or what is it? Not mint, pine smell. Now it smells like, it smells really, really pretty. It smells really, really pretty. The hint of pine mixed with, I think, I forgot the name of the oil that I mixed with this. I'm sorry, guys, I'm burping. But whatever scent I mixed with it, it's really, really nice. It has a beautiful smell. So, and you can get creative. You know, mix some things together. If you, just like this already have a scent, I added some oil to this. Even though I like the scent of this, it's soft, it's subtle. It's also smell like baby powder a little bit with something else. But I added that to it, and it gave it a better smell, stronger smell, and it's gonna last a little longer. So let's do the purple concept here real quick. So I have the butterfly prayer cards. I'll add the candle. I'll add a couple of the roses. Oh man, okay. Let me see here. I'll add this rose here. So these roses is real delicate. And I'll add a little this flower. I want it to fall. But this is what this would look like. So that's what the purple would look like. That's cute. That's cute. Also, there's another way you could display this. Let me move these over here. You could display these just like this. Let me see here. I think I need something. Some paper. So these boxes right here came from Dollar Tree. I need a little bit more paper. Okay. So I wasn't prepared for this part of the video. So I'll just take some of this. So now I'll lay this tissue down here. So these little bamboo boxes came from Dollar Tree. Real cute, right? They're real cute boxes. These, you can also display them in boxes like this. And this box was $1.25. I think these are still $1.25. So say I'll take and just lay these just like this. Okay, wait. Let me put that back there, because the white is a little bit more prominent. And that's real cute. I think that's really, really cute. Let me see how this one is progressing. So it's already started to set. I don't think I want to mess with it. Or can I? No, I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it. And in fact, I can take it out the cup. Place it in this freezer over here. Because this one gets colder faster. And you would just, when you're taking it out, you just do the same thing that I did with this. Just peel it back. And just be careful. Well, okay, guys. Well, I did want to come in and show you guys how these came out. I think they're very, very nice. Until next time, stay up, stay blessed. Catch my next video. I'm going to show you guys a really, really cool trick I'm going to do with these. But okay, guys, stay up, stay blessed. Peace.